GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready. Hurt. 18, 5 in. Ready.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. 52 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Richardson off the play fake. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Adafe Owe. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson working from the gun. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson on 4th down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Landon Collins. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers taking it in. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right, let's go.
Tucker now
Let's
to kick
go.
it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got
Oh my God, I'm so fucking terrible.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And 2nd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, Richardson.
Damn it.
Target, it's caught for a Colts touchdown.
That's all fucking me.
Isaiah McKenzie,
I'll let you down.
a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop
he just
behind
was
the line.
there.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing
Fucking
to call
Christ.
this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Throw caught by Flowers. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. That's a 1st down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. But Juju Brents comes up for the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
To turn to the side.
That's some bullshit.
Well, accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On second down, here's Mitchell. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9. Running left, here's Mitchell. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They'll run with Mitchell. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh my God. What the fuck was that?
And the Colts are going to take over once again with a
Oh my God, what the fuck?
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that
Fuck.
snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
He'll buy some time right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Right side, there's Likely with it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
At the Colts 11-yard line.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Did he switch on the use of that pick, though? That's some fucking skills, man, if he did. But I think that was a computer. That's
Tucker
bullshit.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball.
Yeah, I know it's about time. Wait, you know. Just he was busy. I was busy. I mean, I wasn't busy, actually. I was ready the whole time. Whole lot of trips.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Richardson. He's going to wind
Oh
up
my
and
God.
out.
I'll take it. Yeah, just punt. I wanted to switch on and pick, but last 2 times I did that, we got a touchdown and first time. So I'm good.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24.
Ooh.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? You scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey.
Throwing is Jackson.
Fuck.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. Fielded at the 33. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere.
God damn
See
it.
more of that here in the NFL.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
play action. Richardson.
Oh, that was
It's Pittman, and he hauls it in for the Colts touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first time.
Yeah, and this is where close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell.
fucking holes, man.
Field and inside the 45. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Second down at 6 now from the 42. To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 39. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. A little short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers.
Primo can't do this. Primo can't do that. Shut the fuck up.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Here's Richardson looking to throw on second down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
19
Random play. This one was fucked up.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Oh!
Nice punt, but a good run
Fucking
as well.
shit.
13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Let's get this fucking pass on. We probably blitz him.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Oh!
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Fucking shit. Alright. This fucker have the leg.
Hard to say that a defense won't be ready for a first down run. When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense is really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here.
I'll get to the bleachers, boys.
The first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ooh.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside and
damn it.
And he is
Buckner, no fucking joke.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Report. Hey. Right shot. Hey, come on.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Change it. Go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. First down, here's Mitchell.
Get off me, bruh. Why are you holding me? That was the wrong read, too. God damn.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
It's better to keep them more safe.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this.
Yes, that's what you do, Joe. Once you kick it off, man, just take somebody and just play safe, man. Just, you know, they're going to get the blocks and shit. So, let's see what the fuck should think.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome?
Oh, God.
A little more daunting now. I think you're exactly right.
Whew,
Pressure
good
is
shit.
on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Second and 10.
It used to be.
Up the middle,
Got him.
here's Taylor.
We got him.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with
We start off terrible in this game for some reason. Always starting off terrible. We tighten up, though.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
See that trips. Sure.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken it around the 40. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh, yo. Oh, yo, this is crazy, though. God damn. Lamar Jackson is never going to Chicago. Or whoever else was asking for him. My God.
So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him being able
Oh
to
my God,
see the
missing
open
kicks.
field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Oh, you gotta be. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God.
He might score. He
Don't
will score. Touchdown, Colts.
All right, watch. It's a watch.
Back and forth game, a lot of
Still
points
up.
on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it,
God,
and
this
as you
game's
just
hard.
pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Plenty never fucking not taking it out, I guess.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
Might as well
Here's
try to
yet
take it out
another
myself.
kickoff.
Shit. Fuck it. Why not?
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Oh, shit.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Zig when I zag. Zig when I zag. What the play is?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Oh my God, a terrible throw though.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, picks up a first down with some nice running.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Jackson, options out left.
God damn.
Right at the 45-yard line. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I'm so terrible at kicking.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21
What's the different
points.
speeds? I got one kicker that's got this focus kicker shit, and the other one is just fucking ain't kick at all.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
I have to be
touchdown.
a one league man. Time is coming.
He will return.
Oh my God,
this
again?
from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
Jadeveon Clowney, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Downs going in motion left.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready! Hey, smash! Buffalo 18! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Now Richardson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Pierce in motion left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more leads. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
God damn it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here.
It wasn't guarded. It wasn't his own.
Line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Get the fuck around when you're 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson looking to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line.
102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
A lot of fucking.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Go. Damn, that sucks, man. That sucks. That fucking sucks.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down.
Finally got the wide open
Possession
person.
will go
Just
over inside the
remember.
15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the gut, Fournette.
Get off me.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10
human
yards.
victory
And that'll bring
cigar.
up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, my.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Incomplete.
Oh, my God. It better not be on me.
Is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Richardson on 4th down. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson options out left. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On the set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
Now it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Indy. 59 yards.
Come on.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown Colts. Jelani Woods, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 24.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this fourth quarter.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Another day, another victory.
And taken right on the 30.
Oh, my God.
Tackle. He's got room to run. A good return there, 17 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Let's go now.
On first down, Richardson.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this one too low.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
That was a good game, boy.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's right. Quick, right.
And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee.
Well, we're on to Jacksonville.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the